What's up, Taurus? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot to look at your week ahead starting May 5th, 2025. Taurus, I hope all is well. I want to wish all my bulls who are celebrating their birthday this week a very happy and safe birthday celebration. Also, welcome any new subscribers to my channel. I definitely appreciate you. The deck that I am using will be listed in the description box as always, not intentionally reading reversals here. All right, so let's see what's the potential energy here coming up for Taurus. This is not a good card stock. I'm sorry. Like the cards are going to snap in half. Anyway, potential energies for my bulls this week. What's the energy? Okay, energies for Taurus. All right, let's cut the deck here, Taurus, and begin your messages for the week. See what's coming up. And we're going to start off with the first card in energy for you is the Ten of Wands. Yeah, I don't like this card stock. Anyway, Ten of Wands is here. So it means that some of you bulls, it could be because of your birthdays. If you are celebrating your birthday this week, it's going to be finding yourself out to be very, very busy, doing things for yourself. It could be work related. Again, could be doing things for family, friends, romantic partners and such. The Ten of Wands comes in here, Taurus, to give you that energy to complete all things that are necessary for you to do this week. Up next now, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So not only that, you have luck on your side, Taurus. The card of fate and destiny. So it could be that you're out and about, something happens, something occurs that you were fated or destined to have occur to you. This is one of the big money cards as well. So, if you're into risk taking, Taurus, and you play the, like to do the gambling and stuff like that, play the lottery, go to casino runs, just play responsibly. This is big money that could come in. All right. Anything that was unfortunate for you, Taurus, the Wheel of Fortune always seems to have a knack to turn that energy around into your favor. All right. So following the major arcana in the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Queen of Cups, the mother of all love. She's caring. She's nurturing. She's definitely supportive. And yeah, I might switch decks after your reading here. I don't like this deck. Anyway, Queen of Cups is the mother of all love, nurturing, caring, supportive, very intuitive. So make sure that you're paying attention to your intuition. She's also here to help guide you so that if there's any choices to be made this week and, there's a couple choices, then you are selecting what's going to be best for you. I could be talking to some bulls who just simply work in the field and in the capacity of helping others, because that's what I always get from the Queen of Cups. She's always there helping others, giving, not only emotional support, but, other things. Okay, so that is the Queen of Cups. Also, too, because she's in the line of cards that I always say, if the Queen of Cups shows up in your spread, then you're already benefiting from some sort of emotional connection, getting some sort of fulfillment, happiness, satisfaction out of a relationship, whether or not, Taurus, that is a romantic relationship, platonic friendship, or anything that's going on in the family. Also, too, the Queen has the ability to form together and bring together platonic friendships as well as romantic partnerships. Up next now is the Knight of Swords. Here, he's charging through. Of course, in this deck, he's facing towards the back. So maybe there's something that you have to do this week that's related to your past. It doesn't necessarily have to be. Moving straight forward, though, with clear thinking, Taurus, not being touched by any emotions to trip you up or for whatever it is that you have to take care of this week. All right. There's something that you're going to do in terms of a decision or an action related to that Knight of Swords. Now we have the major arcana, the Emperor. Emperor is a very powerful card here. It also represents authority, boss mode, leadership. So you could be asked to lead over others. In some capacity, you could be promoted to a new position, or when it comes to your work. There may be some bulls that I'm reading for that has some sort of dealings with the court system, where you work for the court system. The character here, I always say that could be some sort of attachment to Taurus, father figure usually, and they may, be attached to you in that respect. They're now over in spirit, and they too may have had some sort of dealings with the court system. They could have been police officers, they could have been judges, lawyers, and so forth. This is about you being in control, however, this week. Maintaining the aspect of your own energies, not necessarily trying to use that energy in any dismissive way towards anybody else in terms of manipulation or controlling. So this is you having to maintain the aspect of your own controls this week. Ace of Cups is the card. Excuse me, Taurus. I tried to hold it, but I couldn't. Anyway, I apologize for that. Ace of Cups could be that there's some sort of pregnancy news around you this week, Taurus. There could be someone giving birth to a child. There could be a job offer as well coming towards you. The chalice is always an offering of something very good. The Ace of Cups, also too, like the Queen of Cups, has the ability to bring together platonic friendships as well as romantic partnerships. But also too, the Ace of Cups, along with the Seven of Cups, if it's in your spread, I always seem to pull on this energy that there could be a greater instance of some sort of love, dedication, or devotion coming towards you by others this week. Following the Ace of Cups, now we have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is about victory and success. You can attach that victory and success stars to anything that's going on for you this week. If you guys are traveling, some of you may be traveling this week, could be work-related, vacationing, or whatever. You're going to be safe to and from. Then also, too, there's something else that could be going on for you, that you're either moving towards something that is very positive for you, or that energy is about to move towards you. Following the Six of Wands, now we have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is always related to those people from your past that you may have cut ties with. It could have been, you distance yourself from family members, you cut off friends, and also too, it could be that you, um, had a breakup or something. This would involve exes, so they are, could be physically around, not physically around. I'm sorry, I said that in the reverse. Even though the energy is here for you, Taurus, they may not be physically around you, okay? But the energy may be still lingering. So always use your best judgments. The Seven of Swords sits underneath the Queen of Cups in terms of paying attention to your intuition. Remember, she's here to help guide you to make the right choices. If these people should happen to resurface, they're just going to create more chaos for you, conflicting energy. So know the difference. If it's not that energy that you experienced this week, from people that you cut out from your past, then it could be that there's some material things that you come come upon that you thought you lost, misplaced, forgot about. That energy always seems to resurface with the Seven of Swords. Now we have the Three of Cups. There's the birthday celebrations, but we didn't need that because we already had the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is not only about love and relationships, it's also too about celebrating. So yeah, the Three of Cups is now here. So celebrating the birthdays, celebrating time spent with family members, friends, romantic partners, something to be happy and joyous about. It could be co-workers after work for happy hour. Up next here for you, Taurus, now we have the Four of Swords. This is rest, relaxation, rejuvenation energy. Okay, replenishing. Detaching your energies momentarily, Taurus, from those things that you have become attached to. Doing something exclusively just for yourself. It mirrors over here to um, the Seven of Swords when it comes to having to, really take a break from things that you may have cut yourself. Well, people in general, let's be, blunt and straight up. People that you have cut yourself off. Maybe this is a resting period that you need, to quiet your mind. Um, like I said, rejuvenate, replenish. Um, Reclaiming your independence, reclaiming your happiness. This could be just, taking a day off from work, um, spending some time away from those things, again, like I said, that you have become attached to, which could be, again, your work, your relationships, whatever. Okay, this is just a moment for you. But because we already have drawn the Six of Wands, I always say that the Four of Swords, if it's just here by itself, you could be planning a trip in the future. But now that the Six of Wands is here, that's a movement card. Some of you could be just, planning a trip this week and executing that trip in the same time frame. Additional messages for you, Taurus, here is the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is just basically friction, that could be coming in potentially from other people. It's usually other people's energy. So, I always say don't get yourself engaged in any types of petty fights or arguments. It's not worth it. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your energy. Whatever is going on with them, they're just trying to pull you in, Taurus. Don't fall for it. Don't add fuel to the fire. If it is not that energy that I speak of, it could be that you just go through the week feeling a bit restless in some area or at some moment, and that too shall pass. Not something that's going to stick around too long. Then we have the Queen of Wands. This is a card of a great deal of passion. Definitely, whatever it is that you could be focused on this week, you may go after it with intensity. Definitely passion. It could be a relationship. It could be that involving, relationships specifically, romantically, you know, fire. It's fire. It's very hot. It's very passionate. It's very tense. So anyway, she can express herself in a sexual way, good or bad, not necessarily bad. It's usually good. Okay. I don't know why I said good or bad. No. Queen will focus on whatever it is that she is about to attempt to go after. Okay. And like I said before, it's a great deal of passion. Also, too, if it's any boy out there who is artistic or creative, this Queen of Wands is here for you because she sends in that burst of energy to help you along your creative route. All right, so the last card here for you, Taurus, is the Queen of Pentacles. So we finish off with your own energy. Queen of Pentacles is, of course, money looking good. It's another big money card. Could be a promotion, pay raise, job offer, anything related to businesses, boss in the workplace environment, creditors. So it's a good week for you to ask favors of the boss, apply for credit if you need to. Or the Queen of Pentacles is just coming through just to say that your financial situation at this particular point in time is either stable or it's about to become stable. All right. And I usually say that the attributes of this card, if it's not involving anything that I have mentioned, then it could be that how other people see or view you, Taurus, and you're always there for them, always dependable, reliable, um, and so forth. Okay. So businesses could be started here, romantic partnerships could be started here, you name it. All right, so this is what I have for you this week, Taurus. Not too bad. Just, take what's going to work for you. Leave the rest alone, of course. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You guys have a great, safe week ahead for the ones who are celebrating their birthday. Once again, happy birthday. Always come back here to get more of these messages from me, Taurus, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.